Okay, I'm Emma Penny from Farmers Guardian, and I'm here with Graham Brooks, who is Area Manager for the Freight Transport Association, and we are talking about horse boxes and regular inspection checks. Now VOSA, who are the Vehicle Operator Services Agency, have been really cracking down on horse boxes lately, I think, and becoming much more rigorous about tracking people down at the roadside and stopping them, checking them. So what should horse box owners be thinking about doing? Should they be doing sort of daily checks?
Yes, I think it's important to mention at this point that horse box owners also have a duty of care to ensure that the vehicle is safe, legal and reliable. Operators who operate vehicles under O licensing, or operator licensing as it's known, they have systems in place which they may ensure that the vehicles have a daily walk around check, and the really best practice is that horse box owners apply the same rules and regulations. Okay,
we've been round the walk round check today. So, but what happens? How would VOSA stop somebody on the road? How would I've seen their black and yellow vehicles on the road. Would they usually flag you down and sort of ask you to stop? How does that work, and what generally happens after you've been stopped?
If VOSA feel that a vehicle's being operated which may be unsafe, they will flag it down using usually the response vehicles. On the back of the vehicle it'll have "Follow Me," and they'll escort the vehicle to a safe area where they can inspect the vehicle. They will speak to the driver and ask the driver to walk around the vehicle while an inspection is carried out. And if they feel or detect at any point during that inspection that there is something which is unsafe on the vehicle, they may ask for the vehicle to be repaired straight away, or issue a prohibition to the vehicle where it's taken to a safe place.
Which wouldn't be great if you had horses in the back.
No, it wouldn't.
No. And but if you've done the daily walk round check and made sure that your vehicle's safe before you set off, you should feel fairly safe that you'll be all right.
Yeah, the difference between somebody who isn't doing the checks and somebody who's doing the checks would be if they've had the correct training and they've carried out a thorough check before the start of the journey. They're more likely to pick up any defects with the vehicle before they commence the journey, and can be repaired before the vehicle goes on the road. Somebody who doesn't carry out the checks, they could be potentially driving around an unsafe vehicle.
Yeah, with some very expensive horses in the back, presumably. Exactly. As well. Yeah. Okay. And is there anything else that horse box owners need to think about as well? I think we've talked about they should be looking at some safety inspections throughout the year as well. Yeah,
people who operate vehicles under O licensing, dependent on the nature of operation and the mileage that they're covering, they would dictate a frequency of inspections for each vehicle. Now, again, horse box operators, because they're only using the vehicles every now and again, they need to implement some form of frequency of safety inspections for the vehicles that they're operating. It's again dependent on the usage and mileage. It might not be as often as would be a normal operator using it in the daily use. But by presenting it to a commercial garage, they would inspect the vehicle and report any defects which potentially could be a hazard.
Okay, and all in all, that should help people make sure that they get from A to B really safely with the horses.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.